up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing today? This is your host, that autistic, optimistic reactor, the Lionheart. What did I tell you? If you guys are watching this on YouTube and it's probably, I don't know, a Thursday or Wednesday or Friday, I don't know. But if you're watching that, just know that, you know, a few hours ago, I just finished watching the season finale of season 1 of The House of the Dragon. It's now season 2. Even took a photo of the biggest dragon balloon wrapped around the Empire State Building. If I haven't put it up right next to me, I probably will on the YouTube version, but right now this is like the uncut, unedited version of this. So if you're watching this, you're probably watching this on Patreon. If you're watching this on Twitch, this is pre-recorded, so just FYI. But for now, this is YouTube's version, but we're going through it anyway. A lot of things happened in season 1, a lot of controversy, and now we have the hashtag Team Green versus hashtag Team Black. And y'all probably wondering after, you know, and I just saw these promos and everything literally today on the same day as its release. And you're asking me, hey, Lionheart, which color team are you going for? I'm going for Team Black, baby, all the way. I'm going for Team Black. I mean, don't get me wrong. Rhaenyra, she... you know, she was fucked up for like not living up to the promise by, you know, having baby, you know, she basically had bastard babies. You know, I'm not a fan of that, but you know, legitimately she has the claim. She was given that by the king, and the way that the queen, how the queen even came to be, who was her best friend, was the most effed up situation right there. So it's like, and the way it ended with Rhaenyra's second-born son being killed off by Aemon, who Aemon again was a trifling little prick right there, who took the dragon off his cousin's deceased mother. So you can understand how effed up that was because of his own ambition, and he's still ambitious to want to take the crown because he doesn't think his older brother deserves that crown. So, but we know one thing: war is coming. So let's get to it, guys. We're gonna watch this video, season 2 of episode 1, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
It eclipses all things, even blood. All men of honor must pay its price. The North owes a great duty to
Winterfell. It's Winterfell.
Than any oath. Since the days of the first men, we have stood as guardians against the cold and the dark. This is not a sentence, but an honor. A duty embraced by all who serve the North, even by mine own kin.
He gives off like the Jon Snow vibes, the way he's talking.
Winter is coming.
Coming? What is this then that falls from the skies and shivers my bones?
This is only a late summer snow, my prince.
Huh.
You are right in that.
That unity is now threatened. The realm will soon tear itself apart. If men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys and to his rightful heir.
Very true.
Don't forget their oaths, my prince.
You can't say the same thing for Stormends, though.
That my gaze is forever torn between north and south. In winter, my duty to the wall is even more dire than the one I owe to King's Landing.
If my mother is to defend her claim, to hold the realm united, she needs an army. War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
If they only knew what goes beyond the North in the future, that's when shit's gonna go really bad, but that's not there.
And Queen Alysanne to see the wall. His grace stood at this very outlook and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it. Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Let me hear it. What?
Death.
Yo, what? I don't know if that was meant to say that, or he was just in generally saying to avoid people from dying.
Greybeards who've already seen too many winters. They are well honed.
So they're old.
I can ready them to match at once.
Maelus must gorge and rest, as must I.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Killing Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone. With my dragon and yours together, we can kill Vhagar and her rider. Make it a son for a son.
Yeah, but you gotta let the dragon rest. If it's too exhausted, it doesn't put up much of a fight.
I should be at Harrenhal bending knees, but I must instead remain here to wage her war.
Or perhaps more simply, to await her return.
She has been gone for days. Too long, she is exposed.
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the queen shirks her duties. If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished. And Luke would be alive.
Oh shit. That was harsh. You're basically saying that if she would have killed him, then her son would have lived.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
Nearly done. We're done. 7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade. The gullet is fast, and we're not like to have the numbers to cover all that open water.
I must have my ship back at sea. To lead the effort.
Jeez, that ship got messed up, but could have been destroyed.
My brother, to see what reinforcements the shipwrights can muster.
I am indebted to you. Got it.
This guy might play a role into the show. He's probably going to play more than just a one-time appearance. Because the fact that he saved his life, he's going to be... The fact that he's indebted to him, he's thinking, oh, I'm going to put him in a higher position in my kingdom. It also makes me wonder what they're gonna say after hearing that he's the reason that that Vanguard killed it. I mean, either way, Aemon still went aggressive, but I feel like this is gonna go really bad.
Where is it, Harris?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Is that Sir Kristen? Oh, damn. I freaking knew something was going to go down with those two ever since...
There's a chill in the air.
When he died, then it's like she gave it up to him.
Summer is well and truly through.
We're expecting a small council, Your Grace.
What the hell? Oh, is this regarding to what the Queen said about the rats? I'm sorry, not the Queen, the Princess. No, actually it is the Queen now, because now she's... Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Good morrow, my lords. Mother?
None, Your Grace. Between that and their blockade of the gullet, we must presume that the Princess has refused the offered terms, and that war is now inevitable.
Would perhaps your grace might lend his voice to our outreach? In hopes that new terms might be
He's getting distracted by his own son.
Would someone please?
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyrant?
No. No, not in the least, Your Grace.
Because I think he wants a ride.
This is a council meeting, stupid.
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Dude, this is a small council's meeting. What the hell are you doing? I mean, I'm not 14 green, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? He's an incompetent leader, so he'll fuck up in this plan.
There are important matters to discuss, despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
Very well.
No time for amusements, Tyland.
Tomorrow, Your Grace.
Tomorrow, Lord Larys.
I had come earlier to have a word before the small council convened, but your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
Yeah, another guy who simps for the queen.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I have completed questioning all of the castle staff. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
What's she frustrated about? The fact that they all got killed, or what? Like, what's troubling her head? I want to know what's going on. Is that part of that her son's remains? Oh damn. Yep, that's it. Oh damn. That's the remains. Jesus. Aegon the Magnanimous? That's bullshit. He is not the Magnanimous. Yeah, exactly. See? Like, that's a stupid-ass title. That's something that he is not.
First petition, my good Lord Hand.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
It's all right. There's no reason to be nervous. What's your name?
Gerard, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Gerard. We came all this way.
If you return one herd of sheep, Your Grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
They won't know.
When the king
Word would spread.
speaks, Your Grace, all hear it.
Yeah, I mean, they gossip like crazy. But then again, now I understand why the sheep were taken. It makes sense now.
After further thought, I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the nets. My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making. Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere gratitude, Your Grace.
I'll hear the next petition.
I swear, his grandfather, like, seriously, are you trying to be the king? Like, shut the fuck up. I know you're the hand of the king and advisement, but there's a reason why you got fired the last time.
I was only a boy when Jaehaerys last graced the seat, but he brought forth memories of him, and he was such a deft touch with the small folk, just as your father did.
Thank you, my lord.
Was your father's hand, Your Grace?
He's gonna plan to get rid of him. He probably wants the freaking hand of the king position.
Aemond is angry. Brilliant, his son, took his eye and was never punished for it. What he did, however vicious.
Priests of youth.
So you're excusing that action to kill?
Aemon erred. But he is fiercely loyal. He wishes to please.
And Aegon still heeds me, in private at least.
No.
Yo, those ships look like they're gonna crash the way they're getting that close to each other. Oh, they're doing like a routine, like they're gonna check up to make sure nobody.
My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him. Certainly do not now.
And the way
My tower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
What else do you know of him?
Jesus.
Speak of unless I possess nothing of value to you, Damon.
She could get killed right now for everything that she did. Or they'll keep her and use her.
That's why I abandoned the King's Guard and my brother and came here.
I don't care. Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I reckon I went into the King's Guard just
That's true. He just watched.
And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family. So what were we to do when they turned against one another?
I hear an upset dragon, or a dragon is coming. Could be Rhaenyra.
Did you find what you needed?
Now that she found what she needed, guess we know what the next step is.
Your Grace.
I like that we're rocking the same colors right there, the red.
Harry order to your command and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
Your Grace, my Lord Husband's blockade of the gullet moves into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
Yeah, she wants his head. Her son took his eye, now she wants his entire life.
And Lord Quicken Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Yeah, just do it. Just let it out. Let your emotions out. At least they could do a proper send-off to him, knowing that they found the remains. It's a sad day.
Sarah's Targaryen.
Powerful scene as they are doing their thing, the ceremony is powerful. Now, what happens now? How's this episode gonna end?
Never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislike for the high towers.
Fuck the high towers.
Oh shit. Okay. Nice. All right. Let that man in.
My books tunnels. Where the rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
That
This
is
is my friend.
too much information.
Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Oh.
He has silver hair and one eye. Should be easy enough to find.
So you're gonna have this man do the
I
assassination?
understand he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution. It's one half. We'll get the other when it's done.
It is inevitable. They must see that.
Otto fears to upset the order of things. And Alicent is simply angry.
Angry.
She blames me for starting this war.
I
She
mean,
plotted with my father's counsel to usurp his throne.
you did start it and ignite it even
The
more.
race speaks with two tongues.
She has a gentle heart. And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago she drew Alicent into her web.
So what does the hand have to say to his grandson?
It would concern me, grandson, if plans were being considered beyond the ears of your king and his hand. You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once
I
myself.
only wish to serve my king and my house.
Even though you want to be the king, you say you want to serve the king, but really you want that crown.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now.
So the guard is gonna pretend to be a rat catcher so that help assassinate. I was gonna say, I was like, is the rat catcher gonna be the only one doing this? But
Being like some helpless duckling.
Oh, but you're the king. Who gives a shit what they say?
My brother at least knows his place. He's as loyal as a hound. I can set him and his dragon on my foes at will.
Keep your eyes down.
man, yo, it's like doing a sneaky mission like Metal Gear Solid. You're trying not to get caught.
Aegon the Generous. That would charm the small folk.
I like that.
Is there more strong one? Aegon the Dragonheart.
That's it.
Ratcatcher's bloody upstairs. If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find him?
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bit.
Yeah.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of it on myself.
That's true, he could.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
Yeah, you gotta play your usefulness, man. Oh, hey. No. Animal cruelty, bro. You don't kick no dog like that. See, now I hope he dies. I hope he dies, because that was just stupid. Fucking animal cruelty shit. Yeah, you hear that lightning? Yeah, something bad is about to happen. He kept it calm, though. Yeah, you can't set up a trap when you're holding that thing. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Are they gonna...
We need to get her head and get out.
Oh god, are they gonna kill the kid? If they kill the heirs, that's gonna be a... Oh, that's gonna make it worse.
But not for a cock. The mother knows. There's no son.
They're gonna kill her. They're gonna kill her. They're gonna fuck up and kill her, and then they're gonna die. I'm like nervous as hell. I'm nervous as hell. I'm not for Team Grey, but I'm like I'm not.
She's telling true.
Wow, they really just did that. The target was Amon, and I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan that this happened. Oh, see? I told you they were going to do it again. I called it, they were going to do it again. I called it, they were going to do it again. Damn, man. House of the Dragon.
You have wounded me, weakened my claim to the throne.
Trod. There is more than one way to fight a war.
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
The way how you speak to your king.
Telling you, he's gonna get removed as a hand. Oh, more dragon eggs.
The hour and act before our enemy does. Is there not to be done but to claw for power?
We have given the war to the dragons.
Oh, hey guys, so that was our season 2 episode 1, and man, they just kept the pace going and got me spent. At one point I thought the episode ended a lot earlier at a certain point because I couldn't keep track with everything that was going on. But Jesus, man, their target was, I swear it's not going to go back to them. The whole point of the payment was to kill the Aemon Targaryen, but instead they killed the heir to Aegon Targaryen. And that wasn't part of the mission to do that. And because of that, that's going to cause even more stir. Like, oh, Rhaenyra, like, you killed my son, so... Well, no, the interpretation how Hightower, Queen Hightower is going to think is like, oh, my son killed your son, so now you killed my grandson. And, but I can't believe she kind of, like, gave him up. Like, she legitimately pointed out and said, this is him. I was like, man, she did not hesitate. I mean, I thought she would give her life or anything, or maybe she'd do a trade, but she really gave up the son right away and just grabbed her daughter and just ran. And what did I say? Did I not say that Kristen and oh my god, how is it I keep forgetting how to pronounce her damn name? Remember guys, I just got back into the House of the Dragon and I'm just catching up with names, so let me see. It was Illicit, yeah. I told you that Kristen and Illicit would hook up again. They're like, oh, I'm never gonna do this again. I'm like, well, guess what, bitch, you did. So yeah. Again, I'm not rooting for Team Green, but I'm just saying common sense. But at the same time, it's kind of an advantage because if Aegon is incompetent and doesn't take his role seriously and doesn't have the knowledge or wisdom to do what he needs to do, then it makes it easier for Team Black, for Rhaenyra to take over after her grievance. Now she can focus, she can concentrate, come up with the next plan. But we know what she wants. She wants Aemon Targaryen's head, her freaking half-brother. She wants that off. And I'm looking forward to that. But the problem is because he you know, by combat skills, strategic planning, as well as having one of the biggest dragons I have ever seen. That is probably the biggest than we've seen in Game of Thrones with Daenerys Targaryen. Like, that dragon makes their dragons look like freaking teenagers. So with that being a combination, that's going to be an obstacle. But if the numbers are there and they know if they can clip its wings, it can't be any useful, because a dragon is more useful not just by firepower or by its size, but the way its mobility and agility is in aerial combat. And if you get rid of the wings, you take it, it's basically like getting rid of a leg, because without that it can't do any more. It can't swim, at least I don't think. No, I don't think it does. Yeah, they're not. At least I know. Can dragons swim? You know what? That's a good question. Now that I can, let me check it out. Can dragons swim? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe. Okay, from what they say, this is what it says. Okay, most of them can, but speed stingers, skrills, and armor wings must avoid the water. Eruptotons and natters maybe can swim. But in real cases, bearded dragons can swim deep water, but you should supervise them in a place to rest. And then Komodo dragons are excellent swimmers. Komodo dragons are legitimate dragons that we have here in the real world. But when we're talking about this, it seems like, given what that dragon is, I think he's what he's called an Eruptodon. I think that's what he is, an Eruptodon. So, given his heavy stature, I don't think he can swim. So, again, disadvantage. You clip the wings, boom, you get something out of it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you so much for just entertaining me, letting me watch this and my thoughts and processes and shit. If you could do, you know, and we're going to keep doing this every week. House of the Dragon. No more hiatus like it was last season. I'm not going to do no more hiatus. Every week, you're getting a reaction video on that. As long as I don't get in trouble by HBO Max, then we should be okay. But other than that, if you could do me a huge favor, please hit that subscribe button, which is down below, and hit the bell for the notifications. Other than that, I must bid you all adieu. Goodbye, and good night. Bang!
I need some motherfucking views.